everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Justice for All with Chaos Counseling. Here we go. Read the thing. Don't drop shit.
9:51 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Yay! Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah. I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and, well...
I'd rather look at you than Von Karma, just throwing that out
I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Again!
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm so happy for you!
Hey, morning, Pearly!
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya!
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother is coming today to show her support!
Yeah, that's right, Pearly!
Hey!
Oh, hey, Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough! I can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly! Not this again!
Yes, this again!
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
For us?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
June 22nd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The one person I was actually supposed to voice in the trial, I get to do again.
Yep. Oh,
The defense
P.S.
is ready, Your Honor.
Would you take Morgan?
Why?
Because I have friends he's got Eenie, Miney, and
Oh, okay.
Morgan, so... Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted, there we go, not transmuted, transmitted all over the world.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me.
I mean infamous?
I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Yeah, she became a prosecutor at friggin'
Yeah, we've
13.
been over this.
Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey.
It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight.
Bitch, please.
Now then, very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the one key, the only key to the channeling chamber was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What?
Robble, robble, robble.
But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that this person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claims?
Isn't that what I'm here for?
No, you're here to lie, cheat, and
be an all-around bitch.
Exactly. The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand.
Oh, piss needles. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Nia. She seems really torn by this.
Why?
Yeah, you do a better Temmie than I do. Witness, name and occupation.
Oh, my name is Morgan Fay. I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I can't hold it for very long.
Neither can I.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking?
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
Oh, a technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is.
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet.
Fuck you.
Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Oh, yes, that's correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Okay. Good room.
What?
Do I need to actually take over so you read it properly?
No.
Okay. And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Order! 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 Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Oh, Your Honor, I will try my best.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Proceed as normal.
Okay.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Why have you hidden this until now?
Well, I do not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me?
'Cause that's my job.
Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
Cross-examination! After we heard the gunshot...
You don't have to read it again.
Oh, right. Just now, you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to?
Well, I was referring to the foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
No, is that so? Well, I'm sorry. I simply couldn't understand her. I simply couldn't understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful.
I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot.
Yup.
Well, in any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office for...
Thanks.
What did you do after that, Miss Fay?
Was it really necessary to have the two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that's a very good point. Unfortunately irrelevant.
Well, at the time, I myself was a little confused. Well, on top of which, there was another...
Another what, madame?
Oh, he is nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room?
Well, I simply do not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the the lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger. Is what I was thought to myself.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay.
This is bad. People have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fay, please continue.
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I do. The statement I gave you was a lie.
I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that?
Well, it's very painful for me to say this. However,
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? So you were covering for the defendant?
well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she? Ugh.
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there was always later.
Yes, very well.
I've lost the German accent, but that's okay.
Why does it
It
suddenly
wasn't
feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened. Don't do it.
What?
Yawn. It's contagious.
I can yawn as much as I want. You can't stop me.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit such a thing. However, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Ugh.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing, trust me. I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have, however.
You fainted?
Well, I became dizzy and then collapsed on the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
Well, I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Well, why, yes. Obviously.
Great, well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went?
Well, I would think that was obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, dummy. That's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on onto her next witness.
That's enough! From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. No, we can't, but we can.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, that's exactly what we should...
Be quiet, you!
I hate you.
Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone?
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Miney?
I think you can see where this is headed.
Hi, guys.
I'm surprised they didn't give us an option to object about, still wanting to question Morgan,
Yeah.
'Cause they normally do that.
Witness, name and occupation.
Dumb.
Okay.
Red-headed dumb
Sure. So my name is Eenie Miney. I'm researching parapsychology stuff at the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? I guess? If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake.
When the channeling started, I was sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. I love that picture. It was oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in so long. I was so happy in a sad way. My sister, she told me something totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Do you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is,
Witness. Yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, really have to? Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
My sister, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie?
She took her revenge. You sure that's what she said?
Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. Can't believe that a spirit would go as far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
And that's the end of the episode, so...
The end! Goodbye!